Jumobia Kwaba and from Globe TV Asaba we a sports premier number now son say banner ya good munsem e ba be so kama pa ntinde no oni entena na fe yemfa sama hodo na emfama enra UEFA Champions League eba so na enra utimi sampa manfo di nkunu na manfo so ehwe nkofo no magufom sa enya sankoto akra Real Madrid for a comeback bia na ano dini pa bra na Borussia Dortmund for take lead first half na so yen se Madrid for kamunu hwe se Madrid for betumi abetia na o mutata ho a second half no Madrid for be share ghost no makoma kwenum a kan se ni bana wie na Madrid share num ama Borussia Dortmund atie kanu mienu ntutim sampa yebo UEFA Champions League anthem na ya na de bia meka se eyenkofo bi dia oho Madrid for ne dia enti sa na ho nsam no siti enti nra enkunimdie benebao na anyasam kotu akra na utim sa no odi enti no ho nsam ho ha beka ho nsam edi at show Arsenal sembebre and the games ahodo baso utim say sign ebeko FC Barcelona against FC Bayern Munich sign ebeko ewo sa game ne hunyina ho nsam eba ewo jumadi ne so ene anumre and watching some ahodo bebre na Vini Junior mo jide se ne nsam ho ha esan sa brand no de wo ye no football mu na say no kaim se enwanwa pa obenu na utimi say na game no my dinner first half ye hu so na ye koba ya utimi say power fa game na bonebo eye de obetima ye bia Emmanuel Real Madrid edin kunim ekanenum utimi say na no my koyie panti no ye be kan so kakra awamano ne nsem ni mo na oba afie so a na utimi say be sha Africa for so ye CAF akasa wura ye friend Dr. Patrick Mochepe wakasa adia fa na on de sisi ye Nigeria ni Libya san semo Nigeria for ko wura mu Libya mo mutata airport wada hokra utimi say game na mas no akasa edi afa hom na owie na oto so akire mu say omo hwa ni mu say sika omo saka na afi bia mo betimi apagya free million akopiem billion se na be ya afi bia no omo betimi ache sika no den edi ama member association ni nyina enti no afi be na sika mbechei ebe sha ase free odi ana so ne betena na ya kirem edi atro na enwatch no we CAF Beach Soccer 2024 enugusu ekoso na Egypt na the tense Ghana ye last group game boy no ye ni o ma ye fen Tanzania na boy e kanu makoma ko edu na ye hye ne mum sa du ye hye no antimi ama yan qualify nko ye nim e ho nsem nyina ho be ka ho nsem e de atro Salah Al Hassan ne nsem e wo ha Oriel Francis Stanley Afanzi or your former player at the Mahasafok, Ninsam Ohio Beckham Edia Cho. I'm wrestling some of her Oriel friend Dr. Charles Posesibi on air president at Magana Africa. I'm wrestling some Ohio Beckham Edia Cho. And to way and in some from a break, Ghana Premier League and MTN FA Cup. We prelims games no ye bobo fixtures no so ma ono games ahodo a baso se na bia na no so be games ahodo a ekoso MTN FA Cup nim sa na ho nsem sitie Jeffers Mixam na FP Cup sadaroma ani atana se dia gudie mu nsem ye de ba besomo de tenem pa meka mu nsem dodo na e de atro amo bia ko bia bia to ene yade a wosa wonsa eka Jeffers Mixam na FP Cup ne bi medin and Osman Haruna me and an emitinum and a more friends Vincent Fogo. And run team you come home and my Yemian a branty fence Konya Robert Owaha or Bettening Car, Sasno branty friend Dangana Daniel or no Owaha Bettening Car, Ewo and Samahudu Pina Montino. Mamma come home na Mimo Makwa Banafi Jumadi Quanum, Yenfa and Sessa Suanessa. And Rantam Makwaba. Tibiabo Cordier. I'm out of more. It about Yassi. Ada commodity mona. Comedy de mwana mibisa. That's where we say upo bano. Na biase makwa ba asem wonyi so no mo. Ya diso. Se bia boko de Robert. O adom. Ya Robert ya super. O nyame adom. O se de jawa ne da so awunti no. O ya. Nti na o se meso ne sa na ja. Ye koyi. Zane Daniel. Bia boko. Yeah, come on. Ya da super. Ajana nze nyame adom me hoye na enro ayina na ase tefa me homa anye papa sa bataja obende ni nyina mu no bluetick versus 77 wo no ni nyina mu no Robert no bi kan wana Juve ni page ni bi kan
se no awe business nko na bi be kan but me de kware na Juve ne ye we no drompo
Juve no o sa me so de sa
na
ono mama no we no me so de wo de for ho de nyina nkobo ade no de prene pedro keke na page so de nka at least ubo ho mu de nka 10 na 20 bi anke ye
o sense za no mote
se o mi no ade o mu ye na no odin papa na no odin
interesting games
and so kese ba ko ho
oh hashtag na pray for Bayern
we are sure so saying
pray for Bayern
so saying Bayern ne Barca but pray for Bayern say.
Pray for Bayern.
Say Barca bet dismantle mutim na.
Me dem say pray for Bayern me hashtag no. Serew. Enko pass ma me say pray for Bayern na pray for Bayern. Say someone in Liverpool. And I'll go launch hashtag say pray for Liverpool.
Oh okay. Oh okay. You read it in our way night.
And opana me the Chelsea unia. We pray for Liverpool na Daniel. I better pray for Chelsea.
And we say also who heard Mr. Daniel answer.
Oh, me dem say pray for Bayern.
Oh okay.
Yeah, we better need do nkomo pi.
Mate. Obetimi no message na ba for brantem se na be betimi aka ntem e de amount 0591228584 or the first aba 0591228584 WhatsApp line ho and the fiber na fi ya can come e de amount the bantama and you be can ntem e de amount Jeffers mixer and of P caps is Adaroma and you know yatna se de agudi mu nsem ne ba beso o bole rehaba so bia drugstore bia pharmacy bia of course in Jeffers na bi essence na e po adwuma pa e di wakagye be se bema ama ne wagina na so atime ye adwuma ama na bibia so akonkan e de amount bema oni oba kompa so a wadwuma ye wo fom e wo mpa so bema ne bema wo mpa so enye bema wodi mensem e wo abonten bema de mi hu menyo no e wo abra oni oba e wo mpa so misro pa wo ye bema na oni oba from pasisia na ho asa no obu a ne ho nsa no nemom no ahodi en ne bema nim ne ho adjojo abra ne ho ensa no misro wo ha no so pa tutumika na ma wonsa enka Jeffers ne bi na mo ma anoma nkoyie emfa ma opa obi nso wo ho a gonorrhea na ache no odwunso be bressa odwunso be chima sa dwunso na ba obi odwunso ese okeka ka otetie mu sa wo hu asna dwunso na ba eba se ha adwen pa enka dwunso nya do na ubo modin e de onsa wura ozipi mu na uyi sabi be ma enka de ka nyina ese dwunso no be ba wa ama won so ho atimi ato na so be ma bi won de ne ntisa kra ne de ne ese ya won ko na wotie ntimi srew wadru Jeffers mixer and na P capsules and American farmer be ma udwunso wi a na enso fita beta be ma no bia no mesrew Jeffers enye winsu no na pa wi anumre na entu sa ha we nyina se enfan free so na enya ofa hodie be ma bi so anam gonorrhea ntino de bia na be ma na efon de bia sa obu ho dwunso a na mu apa mienu osembe wontafo enye ntafo awu tom yade ena ama na basa wati ase be ma wonso hunsuo no ahodinim low sperm count wasem na mekan tutumrika na ma wonsa enka Jeffers mixer NP capsules ne bi na emwa na emma onkwamo na anom oma no nya den pa na otimsampa ahode bam na oni oba ne hia na ohunso sane ko oba ne mu a ama oba na timia fafuru ama na wo afa ne ho ama ne gye enso aba wade nim oye oba na se be matimi bɔ ne ho modern enum Jeffers ne bi na ho gina ne ho so ne hunso no bibia konkan de ma no ahoden bam na mum ono hia na senso no sane ba abasa na ma be ma no why cost nanti work what you say nti onum Jeffers no ama ne ho gya ne ho so na wo so onum Jeffers ne bi na ahohoro a wodi nim kama ade ama wo ade bia be ya kwansinye wa wodi nim bia no na ayina fi ho ama ne wanya ofa hodie ama bibia so akonkan ade ama kama pa eno akyin so no wotumi so ba bi so ha ne kunu di mpa so agora ya wo nko a na wotie wo yo ba na wo sa te bia ne mu a Jeffers enye wonsu na enkum ekuro bia enyi how bia enfan free wase ho enfama wo oba white wo so ama wase ho tre ama enka eba ho eba se ha adwen pa Monsanka Jeffers ne bi na emwo ema no mankoyi emfama oba bi wo ho de sim nya atenka de bia meka uni atenka pa ntubo money ko from papa ye den empa wo atenka for na efro what you say mo atenka wo so mo na from pa de bia meka me say oba te say be ma fridge ma be dru fi a wantimi amfre na compass no na watenka wo from de bia be ma ko adwuma mra adwendwe bebre nsese bebre oho de bia sa nra yiye ka ne say PhD ni Juventus aba no ti bom sa na adwukra afrim podi agrobeda form anu sa na ese wo ba wo kire sampa me wa tenkanti ma twemi kuna bampa so ama no makoyi ama yenyina nti oba ma Monsanka Jeffers ne bi na emwa wo wati ase ma ware ache awo emma awade ni mu a Jeffers emwa wo na fe awo enso emra awade ni mu mabompa ya mpa bode ye pa wo twerɛsɛm akase yɛmmɔ mpa danda nyina abra yɛ mmerɛ ho ne mmom no ɔbɔ mpa yɛ no na wasa aka sɛ twerɛsɛm na sa ka yo sɛ yɛne dua na ba no ne yɛfa na haban ne num bena na ne num sinu sɛ ho yadeɛ enti ɛne yɛka bom a yɛde ayɛ Jeffers mixture NP capsules no mesra no bi na afei wo so ɔbaa wontimi ɛmfa afuro kama pa wogya driver ne kɔ long journey wo sɛ mesisi yɛ meya gifas ye wonsu fa no bi na bibia so nkoyi emfama sa pepe na honsem no esitie eno wachi nso tim se wo ye mason ni wo ye carpenter ni wala uti wala usa bibia nkoyi sa emfama mesro pa enti ma onsa enka gifas no bi na bibia so enko kama emfa emaw enti adupa no eye gifas mixture NP capsules sa pepe na honsem no esi etie enti no Daniel Enra na it's like West but it's a bibisa betim yesi Juventus Stuttgart all those na say Stuttgart for no nyanya form kakra
yeah
ewo Bundesliga but now West person no man betim yesi
from so many perspectives you may say intense for Juventus especially within their own backyard.
Okay.
But sometimes the football has to a certain extent. You understand, sir? And regardless of every situation, may I always believe in the Johan Cruyff principle. Football is a game of mistakes. Whoever makes the fewest is going to win the game. And I believe, sir, on a very normal day, Stuttgart Fun, they have the squad, and the spine of their team is very well with them, and they've maintained their coach. After say, Gurasimu put up a very 5-star performance from last season. They've maintained the spine, they've maintained that consistency. Take away that topmost striker, Gurasimu out to Dortmund. I think say understanding the cohesion of number. Look at, Juventus Bobo a new coach, new additions. I agree, say they are playing very well within the Italian Serie A, but Osman, it's obvious that at least in a hard dream because looking at Thiago Motta team or building, I've said a number of times, say, where that coach who loves to always be on the front foot. He wants to control game, play on the pragmatic. He loves to attack with at least 7 players. But I thought I different. Okay. No exposure. For me, I had drink a credit because looking at Juventus history, the champions they could hold Real Madrid to a very high extent. They can play final back to back. All this, man, maintain that history. But for me, I had dream there to lose, and for the investors, send him Alice can draw cry. But they back on say, when you have a coach who's not the experience in the Champions League, Yane had dream and I believe that it was quite worrying and disheartening. But better like next time to investors.
Matse, that's part. With Abana. Nipa titi akasa toda so ale musu mo isa de ma ya isa ba yesa mo e yanko
ma ya so mfa no fa akra se me tinin kam
so le repete yanko
ya den sam kakra ma onwumre na fe so ya to so akoye ne me nhya se emfa emfri UEFA Champions League nam enti ko kusani aye na wo fama me na fe so ma ye ho adwuma na bibia so ai fine AC Milan me ba cho omotena fie e she 3 e ma Club Brugge and so eti economy park when watching Monaco SH 5 Monaco SH 5 ama Krevna Zvezda and so eti sa economy bako anyway the dikan pa no fantastic afi so Arsenal and so SH bako ma Shakhtar Donetsk anti Aston Villa John Duran mo and so adwuma ne kama 2 Bologna for no anti canibi Girona SH Slovan Bratislava 2-0 Juventus, what is that Daniel Ekahunsam, Omotena Filusu 1-0, de Stuttgart, PSG, and PSV came on a Korea 1-1. Real Madrid, the patch from 2 goals down. First half, Numuno, second half, Omobeshe, Marco Enum, at the winning game, a face Stormgrass, and so, and Sporting Club de Portugal. Omusu game, a Korea 2-0, Edema away team, afe ma yenhwe ene game sahodoa eno so abepaso Champions League numina before say ayebekọ ne games no so kra no aha wo de ma memfa ne games no emfa ema Atalanta for bepacho omo boss Celtic eno chi Brest ebo Leverkusen ubenya Atletico de Madrid omo abepo editia Leo afe so Barcelona ene Bayern Munich game no paso eno ana hashtag na pray for Bayern afe Benfica and so body pono area final afa yebenya Leipzig ono so epo area Liverpool and so ay games ahodo a bepacho ene no ebetodwa na ye koso na the games no and so amadia Man City ebo Sparta Prague na afa so yenya Salzburg ne pono obepo area Dynamo Kiev na afa so yenya Young Boys ono so bo area Inter Milan ntiano ay games ahodo a eba so ene afei my uncle Vinicius Junior and numbers no so and I'm saying Vini no but on the last 35 starts in the Champions League games I was started last 35 was 20 goals I 15 assists not just a 35 goal involvement and a Jose Peixao de Oliveira Jr. who are also aye and what Chimaye Brazil for and I said amaya hodo mabo hat-tricks far in the history of the Champions League Brazil for no edikai omo amai 22 hat-tricks in the UEFA Champions League. France for tosuminu 17 omodiama, Argentina for ama 12, England for ama 12, Portugal for there 11, afi Germany for and so ama 8 hat-tricks, afi Spain ama 8 hat-tricks, and afi Italy for no so no omodia no twaso and so 80 sa better hon some no at the Emma war. Now sad news so I ban say you could so no games in media Rodrigo El Clasico were out on team MOB ni nyina say we prayer na ni prayer no empanim force omopehwe na fi omahwe said extent no kra no nso esi effort here and what Tibo Makoto a ono so prayer Clasico anya de say koto anso be si akan ewom ono so ko 2 to 3 weeks and akoto a enso ekotena nchen Aston Villa for already can table no so enti mayenhwe Champions League table no na yenim common teams ahodo so far omo ana elite Aston Villa for decline so far omo ana nya 9 points afi so obenya teams ribiti se Monaco a otosum yinu ono was 7 Sporting CP tosum yensa was 7 Arsenal Borussia Dortmund munyina enso ato so ho sa na mede hu nsam no ema wo afi yenko Manchester United ewie ya report to eto form no echem say United form panim for as I say consider say dachi bia no so mo pam Eric Ten Hag o de adwuma be ma Xavi Hernandez Cruz na fo ba be ye adwuma no enso e de amomo na enu Vinicius enso bo hat-trick ama say wiase nyina obi e kanasem na Vini de no say amonfo say yamfa passport de nyina mfa ma Santiago Solari and I'm say at the time I know bia enso entrust this our player we know na Santi Solari enso ana time che ogusu a enso e man game time ni adiate ene game so no masisi so enti mayen ko Barca ne Bayern the last 5 meetings between these two teams you know Cyclone City we Bayern we need 3 Bayern ko we need 2 Bayern we need 3 bim Bayern we need 3 Bayern ko we need 8 enti eno ana daso no enti ko so amane na so na men strike aggregate no na afi yenhwa de mienu na edikan no 5 afi we no be ka ho na eno so 6 na ko ka 5 no ho 11 o de ko ka 8 19-2 eno the last 5 games are Barca and Bayern for no enso ehia no into 19-2 afi Jose Mourinho asemen kan Manchester fans ni nyina asemo amose na ni agese team igu no nya no kra enya no kra o say obi ono abegi Europa League e de motoso second no oh maza amo we isi de na ye de ono kra de obompa ise United team de be yi kra na afira domo akọ atomo no anese ma Jose enso e de eba ye ntika bito ama nyina Jose nsam no so
mate
na ye mfa nkonko
mate se oye no e na do tum na wa mos no ja okoi
do ja okoi
na
juno
mele nkra bia ne bechere we ja okoi Daniel ye hwe sim kakra bi na be 3 minutes na fi ye mrafi na fi sam do so ba
sure Osman Medasina o check Champions League this time around the new format abana Obia try say regardless of your name, regardless of your history, you must adjust yourself to accommodate yourself within the new format na for the Bayern. I agree say Madrid is having their history. AC Milan, Barcelona and Real Madrid, the likes of Bayern Munich are having the names and then the history and the track record. But when you play a different complexion altogether, you must try to learn 1 or 2 things. I always believe that life is a learning curve. Now, games be brave Barca, which I gave the first games now about teams the bring lessons as to how to approach the new format of the Champions League. The second games Barca and this time around now so yes I'm be. Nah, I know games what you guys Aston Villa team needing Osman. It is obvious say in recent times Spanish coaches know clear when you give them the space they can dominate. Time I just the Champions League under Thomas Tuchel it was all about German coaches. Jurgen Klopp, the likes of Thomas Tuchel were dominating in terms of European football. But this time around, look at how Spanish coaches are dominating. And now I'm a coach back. In as much same influential engineering the baby. He's not a coach regarded as top notch. You didn't kind of likes of Carlo Ancelotti, but idea about him near say he is having the ability to bring the best out of every player. Now, example, Oba Aston Villa, no, he came and met a team that was struggling to even play above the relegation zone. Then time they decided England fans will hide their legend in the shape of Gerrard. Gerrard by first season it was something interesting into a point. Liverpool before say club quad they're going to bring a branch for Steve George Gerrard, but the second season syndrome one man survive it. Now there comes a certain manager in the shape of Unai Emery. And Oba he decided say Oba invest on players that he trusted. Take advantage of Pau Torres. He's playing very well. And then again, in the back line, he loves to play the effective system. I always says that the reason why I was struggling with Arsenal is OSMAN. Every player must run on and off the ball. But then the two players are also on running off the ball. And that's the reason why I'm paying for Saki. But check Aston Villa squad. No? I mean, apparently very average. Into your commando, you can do the work and then play to your best. Now check in the back line. No? Apparently friends say, Diego Carlos plus Pau Torres. These are guys, they understood Spanish football and they are playing all together. And Matson on the left and Abrante friends say, Konsa on the right. They attack a lot. In the midfield, Abrante friend Douglas Dusko and he brought in Amadou Onana. Robert Bayen wants him to be the impact of this guy, and he came as an instantaneous hit, playing very well. Making sure say elements may attack with very, very easy, and then from the flanks, the likes of guys now on the flanks who can give Leon Bailey who can give the best of quality. But I believe say the competition within Abrante Freno, Oli Watkins and John Duran interesting. I always say Admobia, if you want to get the best of every employer or employee, create that competition and look at how John Duran by to a point he was the fans were not even trying to give him space to rest. But this time around he's on the heat of events, time Oli Watkins on the sideline, he came to the party and stood up for Aston Villa. And I believe, sir, currently 9 points in the table. I agree, it's early this year, dear. You can have Real Madrid and Co. that will come and give you a better run. But I believe Aston Villa is a team to conjure and beat against. And let's not forget, the last time they won that one was against Bayern Munich. And when they met Bayern, they gave Bayern Munich a very nice run for their money. And I believe that this team is very young. When they maintain the coaching standard, it's going to give them the best of everything. I believe Aston Villa, kudos to Unai Emery for a new transformation, new complexion, different, feathers for Aston Villa. They are high flying. You must give it to Unai Emery.
Okay, Matse. I know Abrante Fendan Robert, but can I cry now? May look at us. Crabe 1 or 2 minutes. Bina. Okay. In fact, look at it to us.
I mean, a big game by the Santiago Bernabeu and game before the game now, Obekase Real Madrid for na kwa Dortmund in the Champions League final there. Now was almost twaso. No mkoye jumane simple the Santiago Bernabeu. But game no chance here. You say Real Madrid. Immediately I saw the lineup, I knew there was a problem because oh boy, game against Borussia Dortmund are more very very good players. In midfield they have the likes of Julian Brandt, Juma, Ama on any day. Your midfield and also your attack will need to be on top of issues. But decided to drop your relation. A midfield of Federico Valverde, Jude Bellingham, and Luka Modric. Osman Obetina say Valverde the defensive duties but on a good day, Federico Valverde is not a typical defensive midfielder. Ono akwa no say obo Mezela be middle right. Now Ujinan Tantano Hono Yenajuma. Jude Bellingham will love to attack. Luka Modric and they know. So in the first half, some 140 is slow. Emma Borussia Dortmund for no game. They got into important spaces and then they had Real Madrid Football Club. Now, when you are a coach, it is not always and also you're tactically rigid. Sometimes just give a word to your players and they are going to deliver. Madrid for no dressing room. Carlo Ancelotti say we need to press. Your journey more time more build by too much. So what we need to do is put in a lot of energy. Now, when you score one goal, we are going to do the comeback. Because Onim Santiago Bernabeu and him said the moment they are going down, one goal, they turn the stadium against the opponent. Into Rudiger born no turn net no. I honor the spirit of the Benebel no shall say ye juma. And you bio nipa na aba be shawma no, they will put pressure on you to make unnecessary mistakes for them to win the game. Vinicius Junior Chelsea, he made a statement yesterday towards the Ballon d'Or and Basono. A boy from Brazil. You know, at the time I'm added for signing, no about just 13 seconds of senior team football. But they gave him that trust and I'm more than a buy. And then there's no better player anywhere than Vinicius Junior. Per the Ochre and then gamer was answered the man Real Madrid for no. Makacho say in big games, a do by be will be a granny ball on per se at the banana. That is where Vinicius Junior will tell you, give me the ball. The be say when the players didn't come out, games are more than me. I know Dodona and Pepaso. Mammy, you know me, baby, send me. Mamma be BNC. But this is the guy who called for it, and at the end of the day, he's going to deliver. So it was two contrasting halves. The first half was illegal for a team like Real Madrid to perform in such a manner. But in the second half, they came back and they made sure to be beyond so I fine.
Okay.
And then, Bayern.
30 seconds.
Yes, 30 seconds. And the Barca game, you know, very, very tricky. And Franco shower dreams at Bayern and Shabasa Trotro, so until so it is the same thing. Things can happen. We are talking about a young coach, a Champions League in Vincent Company. But the players may be able to give him that numbers. No? And both team to score. Unyan is our baby. But at the end of the day, they will be winning on find the victory. But still, Bayern for another that's a slight favorite.
Okay. Bayern favorite over Barcelona. Daniel, 20 seconds, Bayern Barcelona. And Barcelona Bayern Munich. 20 seconds.
Yeah, two sides of the coin. Barca decided to go for Bayern for weapon back in Hansi Flick. He knows German football, he knows Bayern Munich very well. And this time I build a team for Barcelona, they are playing very well. I have said, say, Hansi Flick got sent to Barcelona. And this game, like Robert said, look, over 2.5 is going to produce goals.
Okay.
But, you know, whoever carries the day, you know, it's obvious. You know, I can't say, when to support them, you also support Bayern Munich, but the numbers are not speaking for Barcelona. But I believe Hansi Flick can do something magical.
And go for the money be more than team. Jam City and I'm the moment. And I'm kind of because I buy it because Miss Upon or more the say, Umam is calculating to me support to a Montina.
Best than use right inside.
Clarity. No, sir. Daniel Nambu. My mentor is talking to me for office number. Yes, sir. Office number say for free car for so na car president to ra. Your friend Dr. Patrice Mochepe and our Congress Ebaso team sampa we CAF Congress Ebaso. Na ho na do to say team sampa CAF be no ma ko yie pa. Na mo hwa ni mo kra say every summary ya the next 8 years no na CAF say e ka mo afibia sika manya aya da ma council mu a na enye million bi na a billions a no betimi aboa ama African football team po no me sa hwa ni mo kra say afibia so am member association bia e ka member association na e bia Ghana Football Association Cote d'Ivoire Football Federation no wa mo join CAF no obia ensa ebeka millions so a obetimi de develop football o no krum na aboa ma young talent e pja okrum no enso nya be pasi e wo football mo.
Presentation was made to the CAF Exco yesterday, and the presentation is about the plan to ensure, it's called to get African football to have revenue of $1 billion American dollars over the next 8 years. And what's going to happen is there will be, we're going to open a tender, and we've had lots of discussions with potential sponsors, potential partners, and good progress has been made. We're going to pass an EXCO resolution in the next few days, open a tender, and invite many of the private companies, private enterprises to bid and to be part of this plan in CAF. Over the next 8 years, there's $1 billion that is being made available for football. Every cent of that money must go towards football development. It has to go to investment in the youth. It has to go in investment in academies for boys and girls. And part of the plan is to ensure that if we can get every African nation or every member association to receive $1 million, to receive $1 million every year from CAF starting in 2026, a lot of good progress will have been made. we had a lot of challenges over the last few years, and part of the focus of this new leadership, all of the vice presidents and the CAF Exco, is to lay a foundation so that
Dr. Patrick Muchepi ono penimpa edema African football CAF ntini somebody to dwa a chirimuso mo bompa yese free na ya oni meka say 8 years dey nimu de na musika sama peja ama na mu ombenya bi edema all member associations so na be betuma boa na development akoso African football mo owi na oto so chirim say eno mo bi koso wo African football mo ho enya sportsmanship kra aden a nunya na yese o mo bi timi tukwa ka mo bi se kwakọ bobo na ya mana ka airport sa just yemfa ho academy o se de mana yemfa ma no aka ho sa club bit me to kind no ka airport o sa no ma no emmo ma African football enkon kan o so ka airport ma covid ba ye no just say utukwa ka ma wi ma sko bobo a na tim na ono o fi da hwemu a best place e wo no yes covid a chene ontimi mobo ni bi sa na course Africa say sa no ma no emmo ma African football emfa na ntuma pa emfa mfra o ka sansem we e wa abra na o kasa de afa de see between Libya and Nigeria no ho.
One other quick issue that we should have zero tolerance. And I'm not going to express any comment, because when there was this problem with the Nigerian national team in Libya, and I will not comment on that because there's a proper investigation, but I want to emphasize a principle that we will not tolerate, because this is something that has been going on for quite some time. Your national team, let me emphasize, forget about the Nigeria and Libya situation, because that process has been properly investigated and appropriate action will be taken. Appropriate action will be taken. I've heard too many stories of a football club or a national team goes to a country, you spend hours at the airport, and they ask you about documents that don't exist. And apparently during COVID, they would look at who the best players are from your national team and say, those 10 players, they've got COVID. And you say, but we've just been tested. No, they've got COVID. But it's this lack of sportsmanship that has existed, and we haven't taken effective action. So I just want to repeat, we are proud of those nations that treats visiting national teams and visiting football clubs with the respect and dignity that they deserve, but also who treat them in the same way they want to be treated when they visit those countries. So I just want to repeat, we're reviewing those laws, and we want to emphasize sportsmanship. When a national team from another country visits or a football club visits, treat them with the dignity and respect.
Dr. Patrice Muchepi ono ye penimpa edema African football CAF, which him say yenhwe ema sportsmanship enkoso African football mo na yenye sha abibia no yebu yenwanu faso o Africa na yegusu gina CAF aso na CAF beach soccer AFCON and egusu koso my friends Egypt na ano Ghana e boy in last game na utimi sampa ekoye nemo no ya free mu de nemo mekoye dinkunim over Tanzania 10-3. Beach soccer AFCON no koso my friends Egypt no and Ghana dinkunim e kana makoma kwedu ema Tanzania team biansa no nyina mu no group no ba no ya modimo ansoni wo 2 games edikant no ade hye yentimi advance am fan kwa enim ti no two teams so mokono a host nation Egypt onya 9 points and afi Morocco to so me no nya 6 na Ghana to so me ensa nya 3 and Tanzania to so na ya ono no wanya point bi na goals na odi bi kofi pa minus 14 goals and odi kofi ameka wasem e dey actually e ojuma ne so na yemra fie na emedi afisem nkoma nkasa Ghana ye na mampani na Adanko Akufo-Addo na wo tirim sese no mra so se am wrestling no e wo se me ani kon pa essence na no ya akra no e host to African Games okrom ha enyo omo anke sesi from medals ho pa enti mo na yeri ro mu amabati mu agige medals ahodo na edemaye overbay system medals yensa kan no omo nko atimi gim overbay 40 edemaye enti this is the time I was here me ani kom ho na support bi omo hia bia no yede mo mo se na bia mo federation no bibia betumi akon kan ede amomo.
So you have a big responsibility to make sure that the facilities and also the support. There's some facilities and support for this organization. They're already being a very big credit to the country. So I think everybody would understand it if government was to put its full weight behind it. But I think that it's an excellent initiative that you want to take, and that we should also find our way to be able to give you the necessary.
Ghana yenman penny nana Adanko Akufo-Addo ne samno ana yekokoti nti ochirem say this is the time I'm wrestling no yama ni kom hu pa na fe mo bia ho bia ne yedi ebo mo e ma no makonkan na okasa wi apem na president e de Ghana and fe Africa am wrestling federation no Dr. Charles Osei Asibi ana wo chire mi so otimi sampa obo mampani abaso papa won sema hodo a waka no de na sepa ne mom no omo hwe na mo fa no mo fa ngu akwam kama fa mo mo se na bia betimi akonkan na ahwe meda so mo jima Ghana our African Games na se mo plan pa for 2027 African Games no mo kwa de mo ye no o manti manya ade kura no bia meda so mo jima Ghana o Ghana ha no o betimi agisa no mo ya ade a o betimi agi de chance akra e de amamai no.
Wrestling have won 41 medals out of the 69 Ghana won, and we just want to thank you. The tables we got, for me, is a legacy. We are happy, but what we will seek in moving forward is a plan for 2027 Africa Games. If we'll be able to win more medals, then we should begin to prepare this team. If they were able to win 41, if we continue to prepare them, in 2027 we should be able to win same or more for Ghana. We'll play with you if it is possible. We will need a training center. Beyond the training, appreciative, we can set up the office of the African Wrestling Federation in Ghana so that we can continue to keep this position and continue to develop our athletes.
Dr. Charles Osei Asibi, our president Edema Ghana and Africa Arm Wrestling Federation the two ja our chim say one dey here pass na bia no betimi abo mo na Africa na money 2027 or more mo betimi kon kana fe medals no maje dudu pa e dey ama oman Ghana sa na honsem city me part of former player Edema Ghana na fe has for boboko no ayro fe Kenneth Sapon and I watch him say odo say abrante fe say Thomas Stepart ni money mo kon kan pa okwas na bibia kon kan ma no ba Ghana utimi sampa oba ne sa ne momo onyanru say the captain mano na olidi Ghana ye national team no essence obi a was you know na olidi team no obi a in terms of leadership no our skills ye pass na bia odina park no so team sampa ne mode mo konkan ne team adwen ne team so oboa pa ama no ma konkan was party ade ne momo no onyanru ye say na ye national team no ehye ne nsa
se ono obobo amagana bo no de onimbo no get me wrong onimbo onbo so we're one of the best be about as a midfielder on the bench or body and I said, who say oh you be very good. But national team leader and on come and say your man captain. I said because you who captains or the year be the cry into Jana Emre and Nim Kakrapu, feasting be appear muscle. Eba, the captains, rest be appear. So she did be appear quite a few more budget. So John Mensa, what if John Mensa? It is a Asamoja, Nema me put a free Jim, Nema we a week and I gonna bobo. No, Jinamu Bobo Magana. She did I with Miss Ghana knows. So, I just say Omunim Bochem, but Omo Dobby met him, let's say a shet him, I said, BB, as I said, Omo Lucy. No. What's the last time I know cast if you appear? If you appear, or you're gonna or your blaster captain, your Ghana blaster, you're the team number, Jones Atiku. Atiku said, the way I has work from no, obey you to has players no, the abo. I present the Ghana national team. So, and can see me appear about Juventus.
We a former player and Eddie Kenneth Sapon and some no, and I coquetiano. Now, we know to us what him saying, you know. I was here quite fast, 100 captains in ye, be a leading team Nasa captain, Boni, a Fakwan business, near Jeff in somewhere. Now, boy, see a dear woman, say, your captaincy issues. I was here if Fakwan Paso, now 18 handle, you know, what catch will be a. So, a branty offense said, did they assume, they don't. Why a captain, no young friend of mine about game no, or Sabrantons or Campon Kwana say be a game no mobia. The you see subway slim crying, and man no macon come mura back campono, and the quite Sunday, you know, any free team.
Not the bench or no moon contour. More friend of crap on and send it is a crap or back camper, which moon say, oh, I said, or more players now, I said, or more mura our camp. None of the Obisa press or do team than a commercial in Chitino, sir. So, Minka say mon friend by force on my but not the bench or no moon contour. More friend of crap on and send it is a crap or back camper, which moon say, oh, I said, on my place now, I said, on my mura, I will come. None of the Ubisa press, or do team than a commercial. In Chitino, sir.
Can it sapon from my player at the Mahaso folk in Samanon and your equity and no? Yes, I see now, you didn't come cry MTN FA Cup 2024-2025. We air a sentinel say anything, Agbozome will. Akachi All-Stars, Inter-Allies, and Nagod and Ebo Wafa, the body at Great Olympics, Kophobia Sampefi, Ebo Edetia Customs FC, na Port City Fonso aboard at Atram Divisa, the baby and Doman Chen in the ball, na Golden Warriors aboard at Okwa United, Real Boga United Forum, Bodetia was Serenity, Yanko, the nurse I page no, na evening Komo, Honey Games Ahudo Baskin Pfizer, and a draft mine. And the airborne Sky, airborne UCC Youngsters, now for Emmanuel City, aboard Edetia Home Stars, Golden Kicks, aboard Edetia Kotoku Royals, na Bobokwe Fennis, Rain Masters, aboard Edetia Okwe United for Nabia Kwankapa, Nanya, aboard Edetia Kings Palace, now for Dan Bot, aboard Edetia Newtown Youth FC, and Edetia no, airborne Stars, airborne Edetia, airborne FC, and aboard Edetia All Stars, na Bet Nasa United Forum, aboard Edetia Bekwai Heroes na the teams Gap Soccer Academy abo the Bobo Fence Friendhof Academy na Bobo Fence Soccer Intellectuals abo the secondary Rose Park and Zamakotako and Bobo Fence Fetterman United for the ball na Bobo Fence Paradise for not Nefi abo the secondary 11 wise how United for no amone Bobo Fence Kotoku Shining Stars the ball na Bobo Fence Qual Rangers abo the True Democracy and no answer next page no yanko anime na afi sending come away but they can buy no yanko anim say baby brintino yanko na afi yanhwe de be call Tamale City and Tamale Soccer Angels never ball wale Catholic Stars be ball edetia wa power na boboko efe na Vrongo Mission Warriors abo edetia Malema FC Techiman Liberty abo edetia Betoro Sana na boboko efe Doma Unity abo edetia Union Rovers from God. So, me portable and now they all know near the Biase, body tia, Kumase cornerstones. Na sa and I want some see money as a kibble. Kumbum, Bimbium, Betium Catchapa, or money rally 24 hours. Mamono, the attendance can tamper top talent airball at the Tia Bafasaka Academy. Na new plan, and as we know, a so upon a fidelity, a mobile, and so at the table question great vision for Dynamo FC babo edetia migration and no air diaba yanko anyway na yanko Northern City bo edetia Royal Tamale United and no air detia nom na boboko fence Borisa FC bodetia and also games and two games no hot Techima 11 wonders bodetia in Swatre FC and I think yanko next page no na yanko confabu na fi yanko enim na ma for so games ahodo and no eba the Techima Heroes airball edetia Victory Club Warriors the games in Cairo and the Oha Biofina so quite Deportivo and Bremen United and new games ahodo ebaswa make our sem edia with imagine so and Ray South Pepe and I want some no city now yanko enim na yenim come our man me patcho games after some match the one way no we a general start at the women's football no me patcho women's Premier League 10 matches and a so far 7 wins and aba and afi the tennis we know a 3 home and as away wins and a buy and afi draw will be a draw 25 goals and a buy 10 15 of ye and afi 10 and so away and what was some a man of money mono goes no bapa anya sam ko to akra me kan was matcho me part of former player at the Master Folk a reference say Stanley Afenzi and I watch him says one shall has folk player once has folk as sounds be see kan from club no we player and fan so team that season ba na we na ubotto fa wa achieve adekesi bia da bi we has folk player ade I was already show team na no say oh we league no at the end of the season na say wo ka say bia ko pese botto for dia na say we failure has folk player bia no they also dwene ho league no nemom no enye top 4
a former player of Asofo. There's nothing you can tell me to say expect over Asofo I should expect to say yes expect to be for league and yes you can say we top 4 abo top 4 is not your target. You need to take the league. Nasa, I'm saying, ball a wubu sesiane, baby I was started saying. Mark our chichi biana say, man, kwanshi biya say, support the biya beji with this obich me afali. a former player of Asofo.
We a reference, still a fence in some Okayano, and I can be Ediachona, former Sante Kotoko striker. I have ranted fence, Openi, so your penipa, a fence, Shila Al Hassan, and I watch him say, and I say, all those and my quay Makotoko, oh, Boas, Nimono, Babayra, Holo, Bianim, say, Hona Kotoko, soon so many war, until on your best pass, say, or maybe Babayra Park now, or Monsambra back to Kumasi, Babayra Sports Stadium. We intend some Shila Al Hassan, Edituja.
Kumasi Sports media say anka omuko baba yara anka beboa but obo aso nso omuko an omo yade because of the reason why I say make say omuko baba yara ni say supporters nti ena players no pese omo ye used to Kumasi Sports Stadium because omo qualify for Africa omo born obasi omo be born Kumasi or baba yara Sports Stadium so anka mia dia anka mo born Kumasi anka be ye de mama so won say
we opinion finish Shila Al Hassan maybe a chimney kotoko anim ho pa na nyasam kutu akra na o twaka makama pama no makon kan mo o wi na o to so akire m say o hwe na nsen kwan kotoko boys na fa so AC akanya bia kan nyina aye motivation I will say yetimi motivate boys na kama pa e ma league no o mo talk so na from bon CI na at the end of the season no na kotoko atimi age league no
the way almost start no yen fan sir let's put that thing in their mind. Was players no bebre omo yin se korokode o ya de na wan bobo sa na won kwa fuck up here omo ni anji so let's put it in their mind and then say that we won the cup the way almost start no yen fan sir let's put that thing in their mind. Was players no bebre omo yin se
we former player Eddie Makrobia Kumasi Sante Kotoko penye friends Shila Al Hassan nensam no ena yeko equity no sa enetie Ghana Premier League match day 8 beba so na otwi awie yi sei ene beko de tense awose anas we no eye Linkley aso Legon Cities everbo edetia Accra Lions menu de ntia aboas no se yete di aboas nkomo Nations FC Bobo Edetia Vision FC House of Folk and Bibiani Ghost Stars season way omo endless game omo aye undefeated season nemo Sasna Bechem United ebo Edetia Karela United Baseke Holy Stars and the Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko ebo John Apostles bebo Edetia Dreams FC Heart of Lions ebo Edetia Insua Tremai na Boboko Fena Diana Stars abo Edi Etia Brekum Chelsea Samatas Nephew Samra Boy ebo Edetia Mediama Sporting Club we any games ahodo ebaso ewo Ghana yen Premier League name sanity ye games ahodo ebaso o TV so ama obenye bi ahwe no sei ene beko pepe games ni Legon Cities and Accra Lions and ebaso Alpha Metro Netu and Original and what no House of Folk and Bibiani Ghost Stars ebaso Alpha Metro Netu Original the same thing Baseke Holy Stars and Asante Kotoko Alpha Metro Netu Original Adriana Stars ebebo Mediama Sporting Club Adriana Stars Mediama Sporting Club game no live on Globe TV live on Globe TV obenye bi ahwe kama pa ma no makonkan edi ama wo sanetin so le mon sanfa Premier League fixtures nto soma me biem na menya adwuma bi wo no Premier League fixtures no mon sanfa nto soma me biem na menya adwuma bi wo no sei pepepe ena etie sei ena etie sei ena etie okay tino so le wait me year free so na ekoye sa ena ho nsam no esitie Jeff has mixture ena VP caps Zadaroma ena yegusu tinkunyamo ide agudi mu nsam ye de esmo obo de rohe ba so bia drasto bia pharmacy bia of course mpegi fast ne bi esanse ena ebo adwuma ena Ghana man nyina jatum se ebo mu pa Ghana man jatum de opa wo enam gi fast nyankopon adom ntino ne nsan aka wo ama no mai konkan what you say esanse e wo sem pa body de bia ebo twesema ka se ye mom pa dan nyina e wa bra ye mre ho enti se wo bom pa ye na onum gi fast kan wana nyankopon atio pa boss ampa wo ya kwa pa no kafo wodi kakra ho no kre what you say esanse me ka kire mo se mo bom pa ye no na mo san edi duana ba no na mo den haban ne numina ne news nyasam ho yade eno ana oyi enti meti no masaw yade kama edi ama bema wodi boy ne sisi na ohun asane wo mesesro pa bema wodi boy ne sisi na ohun asane wo no mesro pa se momodin na ma won sanka gifas ne bi na be bia enkon kai emfa ema sa pepe na ho nsem sitie eno achi oyoba na woni kunu compass ya won kwa na wote woni atenka woda wo se dua mesrew ma gifas enye wonsu no na no pa wi anumre na enyi sa ha we mfamfi wo emfa ma oba mesrew bubu nsa wote yawo mesrew pa menstrual pains to ase da feel so ama wonyo fa ho die white na wo so wase ho tre enka ba wo ho mesrew no gifas ne bi na emo na enyi white bi emfa feel so fa gifas ye wonsu no mo na no pa awia anumre ahomache essence any side effect bia we utimi sampa natural nhabama nunsini na afenubna enya ka bom ede adura no maburu fitada ho anedin ede gifas mixer na afi p capsules no sa na ho nsem sitie enti mami shase mfan free Daniel ho na yeni nkomo kakra Daniel
Osman,
this is yenya kwan ahwe Premier League teams no
sure,
and most especially Asante Kotoko
okay,
did na shase call for say amon free obuase emra babayara park ne so ebiso kra ka sen ke yentwana ke yenwie season no anka mo season nya kra ho ebiso ka say you say yenwie first round no as na my the move free over it's like mako babayara park so ko Kotoko and mako obuase ko Kotoko mo dwen say for now Kotoko pick the momentum where can say obuase ho no amon move from Kumasi mebo no ho ana asese because asha say jin nipa abebe na call for say almost back to Kumasi.
Oh sure, no crepa na mekai that game against Samatex. Yeah, the supporters who to interviews they were somewhere willing say Baba Yaron their famous home ground some things are going to go very well, but let me start from somewhere and come to Kotoko issue then we may take it from there. Maybe that will be my last one, then I'll delve into the year. I'm sure say China nyame boy by be delve into FA Cup no. But was sorry nante for no Osman. Ever since our legend call honum no Eric Bequin call honum no things are not that rosy for him. Now I'm pa over the weekend muko na sheriga against I think Wale Calix Stars.
Okay. And
man ko ya mu so I was chatting with the coach also distance no and man bo me look from moving from Wa to Tamale to Chese Wale to Nalede go no distance we year paint. That's the reason why I affect you performance but this time they're moving another way. That's one thing I'm expecting them to be very very tough. Yeah.
Omofriwa.
Yeah.
So what I say. I think some more the same road now so. And
say
omoni kwan aso ho.
Oh da. What over for inchi.
Timomo komo fa Tamale.
Yeah.
Oh okay.
Distance no distance.
Okay.
Because as of that, you drew Tamale for RTU ni Tamale the game no. Around 9, we chatting also more coins on Moko. Yeah, which means distance no definitely or impact here pa. What I'm trying to tell them is if a cup no obi that's the slogan. So I was talking to one of their team members also game where they Limo Kra, Mr. Okoro, Mr. Okoro. I was say Limo Kra, Mr. David Munya would say because this game in terms of FA Cup, you are not going to get it easier. Until they should go and play all out. And I believe that with legend presence, season is not that good for them because after that humiliation against Real Tamale United, they came back against Victory Club Warriors. Yeah. They won. But the next game was against Wale Calix Stars and Timanko Yamam. But I am praying and believing, say, look, they can go there and make some magic for Wafon to also enjoy about something promising. But away from that,
also I call FA Cup no man so.
That be me feel.
Okay, yeah, sure we ask no after no.
Okay.
You the Chiman Heroes.
Sure.
Against 11 Wonders. I will league in almost now Kuya Momo.
Yeah.
And almost say about here Victory Club Warriors. I then say almost no a banner Division 1 now. More I campaign with Division 1 him. And then I was some picky free side defeating because from Wonders not prior to that game no more form.
Oh yeah.
No more form. I mean say bia I'm one direct Wonders for no NAB a map bibisa by then I was some picky free game against Club FM Victory Club Warriors.
Osman, there are a lot of lessons. Omunja says game be anya from na debo.
Okay.
Because prior to 11 Wonders game now Wonders if they even struggle to get a win.
Yeah. Because
before the game one is winning game crowd, but Wonders bomb to say nkora. To be honest, possession, quality, dominance. In the Omunja says I check Victory Club na. Omunchu season ni nkyere nkoye sa. Yes, nkyere nkoye sa mom. But one thing is when you lose back to back, definitely every opponent will try to pounce on you.
Okay.
Inti I will say, I mean, he was following there a lot and a lot. Some games are not form based, and the FA Cup, no, I've said, say, regardless, me say, then time, all stars we having form, but a certain team, then time, why I sent your mom,
yeah,
why I sent yes, for now, then time move based on one, yeah, yours move defeat on Basa, inti. The smaller teams can solve the big teams, inti. It's not going to be an easy game because Victor Club, like you said, they are known there. I mean, Division 1 league, and in terms of playing the FA Cup, they've experienced a lot. And then time when they were at in Granzan before moving to, I mean, didn't change it from, I mean, in Granzan Warriors to Victor Club, you know, they've been defeating big boys. Kai, Edwin no Martian, no Martian, inti. A team back when in terms of playing FA Cup and playing big boys, I mean, Victor Club can do it regardless of the open they are facing. They only playing the open say heroes they are not going to lose back to back because Eba side they was going to pressure because coach, you know, after that game against when we saw some things at Eba Park and so Eba, you know, we have to condemn Eba pretty much and the police know.
Heroes for no.
Yeah.
Don't you think say I was say technical team sake boys no more team deal with pressure.
That's one thing, no crepa. Nah, life nangasa no a warfare.
Okay.
You are not going to get it easier. They are going to frustrate you. They are going to make sure say they will turn one so quality against. I don't know what masia. Only born about power, but what in the park Inti, like you said, the players must be psyched, and I believe so. We play angasa. You don't need technical team to psych you. Say be a psychological issue now we deal with that.
Miss me when say there are some games be where a technical team no.
Yeah.
Mona some boys and say
when they are no
all those aba intimidation yada.
Yeah.
But Mona was some yada.
Sure.
Park and so the funny be intimate yada. I was some have problem with the ball near that park and
so. Yeah. Like I'm not trying me maybe original, but I'm trying to say it's a professional player there. Look, at times, you know, some teams play without or coach in your red card and so
okay.
But what you said says about psyche, and I believe that say psyche players live very well. Some games are there regardless of the intimidation, regardless of the grounds. You may go to some venues, look, they will intimidate you, even your bus cry free outside the park, so they will intimidate you, so how could the hotel my own that. But what do you do on the field as a player? When you get there, deliver your results. But that game against Levin was actually clear. Say, look, in terms of mental toughness, players now say up game because they played ordinary. We know he was not anymore proud to that one day's game. No, to be honest,
game team na just say only lose
game. Even proud, I think they almost. I mean, I remind you some 4-5 goals.
Yes.
Until you were expecting, yes, we are expecting that power to dominate over one days. But one days making sure they will just play them like no. Every crowd to a point. Now one days goalkeeper was on a holiday. In terms of cycle, no. I mean, the technical team must try to side the boys in terms of tactics and drills. What drills are? You could see say they are working on things to get their team going for a bad year. Back when you say, like we said, mental wise, they must be up in doing to ensure say you're not going to get it easier within some venues and some game grounds. You're not going to get it very easier. You must adjust yourself to make sure say you forget about whatever happenings outside the pitch and do what on the field, no, for you to deliver games. And against, I mean, Victor Club, there's not going to be an easy game, but I believe that, you know, heroes, or I mean, Ahunamia Park, you know, they can do something wonderful against, you know, Club Warriors. Okay. Now, our excellency, about, I mean, arm wrestling issue.
Okay.
Osman, to be honest, Ghana, sports, you know, I think we're only doing some 4% of sports.
Okay. 4 out of 100.
Yes. Our focus is football.
Yeah.
But me, per my experience, there are some 2 to 3 sports as I can invest here. We can get quality. They can play the highest level. Volleyball, Ghana Hanum, ko secondary schools, ko colleges, ko universities. Guys who own volleyball, ni boy pass and can invest. So many say more the right project. It me campaign, me proper selection. The campaign one, they can play very well.
Okay.
Apart from volleyball, check basketball. Let me not go from down crowd, from senior highs. We all pass through the system. Then times like I said basket, you could see players, they were playing very well, they were having the passion to play the sport basketball, but investment and support no one. Yes, selection crampona. They give much attention to footballers than other sporting disciplines, you know. But in recent times, look at the state of our football. Name Nkoye from our Division 1, you know, Premier League, the Black Stars, etc. Things are not going that well. But Senka check other sporting disciplines na Senka invest on those things. I believe that at least say sport and I say football and my medals like they just ended African games. No? To your point, now sporting disciplines say if it means saving Ghana, arm wrestling, other stuffs. No? So I believe that I'm going to agree with His Excellency and the President. Say, let's try to always give balance in terms of soccer and the other sporting discipline. I believe that people are very willing to go and offer their support and their quality to be known within those sporting disciplines. No, but at the end of said, when we go there, even treatment of footballers, no, it is not the same treatment given to other sporting disciplines. No. But I believe that look, sports, a very vast array of activities. I believe that you can go and prove something. Check Olympic Games. US, national team in terms of football, but you go to basketball. Swimming and etc. They go and win and dominate and pick medals. But Ghana, football and athletics and so on.
Yeah, Crown. You host 2 African Games for Kuma City. Yeah. Now you're athlete news. Sporting activities and disciplines. Sure. Sir, you do not want to buy an area. Ghana, one. I just say, me, Bolivia, sports adaptive sports minister Koho. Yeah. Now we yet when do man can see oh, we just one free 164 crown could be an share man free.
I think say if say creative environment say to me cater for other sporting disciplines, I believe that we having people having the passion to involve themselves, and I believe we can build something promising from there moving forward. Now House of Folk legend trying to about House of Folk players mentality. Osman. So a House of Folk player, you shouldn't wait for anybody to tell you, say, don't focus your mentality on top 4, Dabi. Okay. Regardless of the state of House of Folk, and then Kotoko as the big teams, you know, and saying, a denomination that can show and say they can compete for a title, but very normal day. So they start a season now. Look, ordinary Ghanaian can predict, say, those who are supposed to win the Premier League, Kotoko and has. Yeah. If you are playing for these teams, don't wait for any legend. Don't wait for anyone to tell you, say, build your mentality to a point that you can win the Premier League in terms of Ghana. For me, that was a very nice statement. But I believe the player themselves need to understand, say, playing for us, if you look at the quantum of money they bought you from your club now free to join House of Folk, you shouldn't waste your quality on that platform. And I believe that there are some things you are having the vast opportunity to move outside and explore in the outer environment, and say team be a bagana man, regardless of House of Folk standard, regardless of Kotoko standard, by per scouting, start scouting from those big teams, into Bohonoma. Look, play all out, give your best, set your mentality, say, and not top 4 some league now or nothing. You either win the league or nothing. And currently, I believe that team between Kotoko and House of Folk, team and the players mentally side to win the title of Kotoko, and they are showing that result on the field of play. And I believe that we House of Folk player, don't wait for anybody, don't wait for your mother, your girlfriend, even the family to tell you, say, prepare your mind to play above top 4. And I believe that legends near can because they've seen what House of Folk are built on in terms of history in the Ghana Premier League. And I believe that going forward, we play no matter where you're coming from, go there and deliver that 5-star performance that will be expected. And currently look at the performance from the likes of Theophilus Colisumu, the likes of OSMAN. They are playing all out, trying to prove something for House of Folk. Other players will also learn from that attitude and give House of Folk their best of run in terms of that. Now, Osman. Before say Kotoko move to Obuasi, no obvious say if say Baba Yarapakun was fatal, they were not going to move anywhere. Yeah. But until say the man ain't maintaining the stage of the pitch, then you move to Obuasi. But no crap on say Kotoko Obuasi. Results you go you. They are yet to lose a single game or Obuasi Park. But the question maybe someone say they should move from Obuasi to Kumasi say. The first game of Boston, and I say, boy against the Apostle of Boston. Look at Park in teacher. And the last game they played against Samates, which means paying for investment on the pitch to let it be accommodated for Kodo to play convincingly. And I agree, say, currently also check Obuasi Park Nidia. So is some AstroTurf. That kind of green turf now with me, in terms of natural grass, I am yet to see Park or that face to Obuasi de Nakotoko Boson. And now more penny may discuss in terms of gate proceedings, Obuasi is giving them the best.
Okay, as compared to
yes. Okay. on a very bigger platform, no making that discussion. And I believe that it's far from whom they are supporting. They wish say, spirit within the Kumasi environment. But the idea about Kosanson say, everyone's no move to, Obasino, things are going well in as much as they are struggling to score more than one goal. But man, the fact of the matter is, at times you may get a result without performance. And then things are not that bad for them. But I believe that when you have your spine and your spirit cultivated somewhere, I believe that for the supporters, they always call for that nearness. You can't nearness like how I meet me access park with ease because moving from commercial to bus, no say you can find buses, me making sure it's transported funds, etc. And I believe that for me, so when you move to Baba Yara, I'm not going to have question but a boss is giving them the best of performance so far. And I believe say when I was the last time I started this season Kotoko, some run at home without losing game. And a boss is giving them that environment. There are acceptances there. And one thing is say I go new honum. Yeah. Inti. So be about honuma at least. So Kotoko at least a bossy player, they always come to support that player without anything against. Into check the last time the issue by because coach now for now the evaluation say there's no penalty game going on our boss until let's go there and support our darling boy. I will check here anything our boss with that's a bossy player no check that game against young apostle more control honum. They came in their numbers and supported control that game player Bena this yes for some attacks they were supporting him all in tea sit nankas and the nankas I didn't say it is giving Kotoko a very accommodative environment to play but I also believe that some painful making incursion about someone to Baba Yara maybe there's something special we don't know but me personally look Kotoko is getting better numbers better perspective.
And yeah, Baba Yara last season.
Yeah.
You be not Kotoko lose 6 matches.
I getting it.
Or lose females away me.
I getting it.
So Baba Yara.
Yeah.
And they say, oh boy, na and no more kuyi ma. So me put the encouragement and come back to Baba Yara Bianca after the first round.
After the first round, good.
So that
when you be a genie.
Yes, I'm on set target mom say you perceive at this point.
Yeah.
You bet na wa league. Yeah, back to Baba Yara.
Sure.
So what does it?
Yeah.
Say be a case be about dream supporters no be say be or more be a ben or more say be a ben na so back to fee.
Yeah, 9 man ko
ya.
No
man ko ya.
All the pressure be
since 2021-22 no Kotokonji league. Basa Baba Yara no mo boa. So me hu ni say oboas be bo be.
Yeah, nothing say look environment can say accommodative because look so check the number of support that we trip into that park now regardless of the distance no obvious say in terms of team our supporters we're gonna happen Kotoko is there to give the numbers and I believe that the event is giving the results. I don't understand why people are pushing and in terms of great positions in terms of giving accountability in terms of how we get financial muscle from the great positions I think it hasn't been bad for Kotoko.
Okay.
And I believe that when you mean to move and you're going to sacrifice the coach by Intesa. So when they are accepting you I feel crana or boss by accepting Kotoko because we just play some few games but results are coming. Okay. If they mean to make that place a fortress anything coming they will know say Kotoko are to lose a game of Boise and they'll be fearful home ground. I think say in as much as we will listen to other options no but I think say the venue is accommodative for Kotoko and I think they can maintain a certain target maybe for the first round going.
All right.
Then they can do something about that but I believe that our boss is giving them better performance and accommodation in terms of fan base Osman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mate medasi so I find I send them up what send them in home. Fatos mama na boss affects no so na mas na Robert Okra Ghana Premier League match day 8 for South Africans into some ya opushi mame no em say one na say in a Sunday no mame do it so Legon Cities and Accra Lions airball in Vista of Ghana Stadium so game live on TV obenye biahwe na no yes Friday and as game no eba na the ten say Nations FC Vision FC bebo and a Fast Folk and Bibiani Gold Stars and so live on TV Bichim and Karela Basek Holy Stars and Asante Kotoko. Young Apostles and Dream Saves Nebo na Heart of Lions abo Ediatia in Suatremai. Adriana Stars and Mediama and Bebo or Nana Ajimai Badu Park. So give them live on Globe TV. Some matters ebo Ediatia Brekumu Chawas Sanity. Rob, my imra wana eating come on. Be ready for Bia.
You see, Sir Obika Kotoko for come back to Kumasia. On your body.
Okay.
Because under no circumstance.
Now, among someone called on my bonnet, Mamma someone cow.
Oh, me basa me the free baby na me ba tinya putem. Say obika say kodokofo no nko kuma say onye bon. Because we are saying no matter how good the resource by the Real Madrid for in a different stadium, they will always want to play at the Santiago Bernabeu.
Okay.
No matter how a Barca for no come on Chuka, Nema be Koyamono. When the Spotify Camp Nou is even half completed, they would like to come back to the Spotify Camp Nou to play. No matter how a Liverpool for Everton Stadium and that's on bit cover be a couple home games. No matter resource or Mubinyano, when Anfield is ready, you will see them wanting to come back to Anfield. Because that is where the spirit is. And that is where they believe, say, when they play, and no man before their mom. Say, share on a perspective, say, yem some movie Kumasi Asante Kodoko, Mfanko Kumasi na. You check how much they will need to spend once again. Because not only a car about the pitch, but Brandon and Kasa in stadium Nina and Kodoko for Nabomoka.
Okay. Oh, boss.
Yes. Because initially it was a betting company in Gugu Stadium. Yes, they have worked on all of that. And I'm making sure so Masa as well branding for sponsorship reasons and no money in the stadium. So when you pitch they've managed to also work on various places in the stadium. I think it's also air cost. It is a just scanning in our normal sounds so movie the Omania Kumasia. Mentally, players no crown, so we miss your feeling. We play here, then the next few games we are playing in a different stadium. Okay. I think that Obuasana has become welcoming enough for Kumasia Sante Kodoko. But so games now more bona. I say it is always a goal. Always one goal for Kumasi Asante Kodoko. Maybe someone may argue from that perspective, say Kumasi, things could have been better because what I said last season, no more so it's good. But this season they are here to play there. And Obin Subetimian make argument say Kumasi, maybe things would have been better. And again, Obuasen Son Kakra Ekoye at the moment. But one thing they need to understand is that they either go back there for more pride, more history, no. And I say they stay in Obuasi. Osman, first of all, Sikasem, Daniel Akaze, Esi Kuyo. Krubia or the economy, and I said the economic system. I will Krubia. So Obuasia, in a Juma Koso, and Sika Ukrunum, Mamin Kanasa. And Nipa do ever be 100 cities, 200 cities. Oh, yeah, go funny. Obia. Nipa do mbeko twa ticket 100 cities any 200 cities akwa kodoko game no Osman mem pese meka so omko kuma so omunya but enu
yakoso obuasa.
Yes, they will get the numbers in Kumasi because Kumasi stadium no so kase the chain Boase dey na, but in Obuasi you can even raise the ticket prices but still people will come and watch the games. What they say
because Omafe football
good. And aside some of football, the economic situation in that town, and the sky will clone him. And it will be 300, 400 crab every gamer. I wouldn't say normal.
Okay.
What I say. But so be better 200, 150. Abba Kumasi Abba share or VIP. Or be 20,
say, Ubi the same amount of crowd Kumas no shot. Yenshe Kotoko versus NDC, Sensem, Babaya, and a base in a budget gate in a base, you know. And the crowd saying be
and no crown one thing is that still they wouldn't be stable because I say and there are Black Stars games almost happen so much about Kumasi Baku because they believe that is where the spirit is. Until you know do so you need to go back to Obuasi again to be played.
Next month here.
Yes. Until I think they need to relax. Take the best of decisions for the team. Players they are getting used to the pitch. And the normal shall say farm. Don't forget some of them are new players. Season when normal shall say Bomakotoko. And this how the Obuasi started. Now they are becoming used to and familiar with the environment. Now say you move through the Omuko a different stadium. And we say no so something different. And two sides of a coin and I can want some history and after to the pride of Kumasi Asante Kodoko, they will love to play in Kumasi. Didn't catch us no matter what Real Madrid want to be at the Santiago Bernabeu. Top teams will always want to play in their various stadiums. But how Obuasi turn it out on there, I think they should take their time. Now I'm taking the best of decisions and her team and her players now face so fans and also and how.
Maybe want to say Oko anya form ewo Obuasi. Lack no abomafa ewo Obuasi. Eno hwe mamensan kana se bia dodo na so afa Premier League ewo Obuasi. And majority of Ashanti good supporters and Yakotoko supporters. So what I say, Obuasi. The moon is for now, no dear. Miminya na come back to Babaya because senior Okaino, a Hona team no say yes, Yabafi and Kasankasa, Yabaye dim, Yakwasha baby no make quay di mai, Yabaye dim. But a beer not able to feel Obuasaba Kumasi na form Nasahakwa them. Asahakwa tiko because teams Yahodo Moboy, Omunim Babaya chain Obuasi ho. So what I say, nation service, oni mbaba yara chain Obuasi. John Apostles, oni mbaba yara chain Obuasi. Teams na you so we has na aduana mo firiwa a mo makobobo money as good abo Obuasi. There are some teams bi wo as omba league na as good nya den. Eni ho mti mun Obuasi park no. Enti e besa ye new venue ya den e de amomo. Bibia ne go star say obo no mbaba yara things so feel comfortable as compared to Obuasi. Timoni say omo at least first one come be no Obuasi kwana and bet my bomb be chance omo be first one okumase.
Okay, say before many young apostles game no as a coach. Ekoka say game near Baba Yara e nkebe better the amount no ne team.
Yes, because onim ho
good e be Obuasi and during pre-match we bisa no say yes no kre ohun say so obo okumase ay no man's land.
Yeah,
because hono ya akwa more or less of a national stadium. Into bia kudru a ohun say we can compete. Now so asem na wo can the first game between Kotoko and Young Apostles. Me who 2 away teams are no mobobo.
Okay,
on that pitch. Kotoko Fono they were playing as an away team.
Yeah.
Even though they were playing as a home team. And me checks kakra me and say time and nka was a team no arrive no mo be training or pitch no so. No mo familiar with the turf no o man nyas at time. So it was a day before or a day, 2 before na o mo ba be chance.
No, any technical decision.
That is what I'm arriving at. A day or 2 before say game no be baso. And na o mo ba be start is o mo training until from the first game it was 2 away teams. But secondly, to us ball games no ba come you me and say to us no. They say when they say the players are so used to the pitch. And when they say everybody is aware say how to say how you say how you deny over short a bit me a year amount. And I feel say they should still maintain them there at least for a while. Now I'm taking the best of decisions and for my team.
Okay.
Thomas Partey captaincy issue no. Mean to who there's kind of experience we would want a player to gather.
Okay.
Like Thomas Partey before say Opesa captain team our captain. For me, I don't think say a player be teams our born near why you ball no kwana mo obi team a leader of a team. No. Then say I because between Antoine Griezmann, Kylian Mbappe, you choose Mbappe as a captain of the French national team.
Okay.
And when he went to the World Cup, was my I believe it's all about commitment and being able to put the team together. Because say the captain is the leader of the team. And other players never so for me, I may have problems with Thomas Partey captaining the Blasters. But it is not about the fact that more teams gaining experience can say and doing to me the captain for the national team. No. But it is about the commitment. And they so far to the captain man. Now so better me I show commitment. I'm more market dinner cheap. Now what can team in a boom? I'm a fighter for titles. You give it to him. So the captain man in the Sunyama. Now send the charisma. And they said they was carrying him among the players. No, obetimi lead it. No, obetimi up put up commitment. Now players now can do the now what come mama win. There's no problem with it.
You okay? You be say.
Yeah.
Sir, the we are na blasters ya jijaya say ye hu ye hu anu. Partey betimi aboa kan mabom. Ade ma ade akosa be be pese e kono.
And you will be antimi.
E wa ye timi.
Yes.
So the ade
na hwan ne be
ba me hu ni say nanka ye de kwachire kakra so what I say won say wo hwe captaincy issue bia ho ya na either midfielders and strikers no omo na ya mo captain ho pa so what I say enti me kra na me hu ni say sa ba akwa ya Partey mai na wo say ke de kwachire either Jeku anase bia former keeper no kon fan nam so what I say
we are talking about a player before say call up or say channel game no ni game on person bantem
Yeah,
Jiku.
it's like idea why they waba.
So
what I say.
So we are looking for people who commit themselves.
And uti say we na work no. Say enye permanent captain. Yeah, ball just 2 games. And why they waba.
Okay.
Person benye issues bia sa captain I say the ma kudu su titi e sensem and a captain na na mobo and I say nanka person bia e ba ko fast bia beto even kudu sniper tentemu a and now they akwa chire ho.
Okay.
So what I say?
No da koma.
No da koma ayi kan
Jikuno.
Say Jikuno na I say you know.
Kan say na captain no. Mamka secret vitro. Se patama. Jiku ye captain say. Okay. It is a patama Jiku betimi abo captain no we chire ho de aba. But Otuado was not happy because say afro sebra. Ususu say days na wo ha obeba be di wo camp no do so do. Nti wo de bibia be hye wo say china and say the next year we game. Meanwhile you don't have a game. No one delay about 2 days before. So that was the reason why
game is like game no
it was a camping
unofficial game and I said
just in Sudan for years.
So game on a club. Unofficial game one because official game will be any me tell you no great game by so I say it's no so try the answer say better.
In Tisani power you don't give him captain.
And I would just say and you no crana at least look for someone MOB team say bia say when you said Tama, there are some games here Ronaldo and Mobia. Now Edia play via Mobia. Because say game with this particular game, we choose person is one day.
And I'm choosing Kudus.
Oh right.
And the OSMAN really big. As my can. We all seem to be heading towards the same direction. Okay. But the every person may say, you player no say wabo team no this number of years and I say wabo na captain man. Someone who is committed and will be able to fight for the team. And the captain man. Until also you Blasters here GJ one bit my team na boom. There is no player in the Blasters or bit me team na boom. Until one the year for captain
player. Blaster player na me yare chana obo game there. Captain and na me yare chana obo game ma o club there. It's like captain na wona ato the dey say igina dey deep o. And I say be konko de mai no na wo yare. Preba o yara afi arechi ebo game we ya what bonent team is in pa gidi pa ma club until wait me captain LED
till me say me dispute asem na nipa kan no dey me person me che me say it should not be because of say bia on share any experience be but they all can be a bit imagine so captain free obinsem sir what I say so we shouldn't turn it to the experience side say or more clubs I can see or more games I can say no we shouldn't take it there young fan cause is he committed enough to be the captain for the stars
for now kwan ye team na da hoyi ye player about team kese a party from Atletico Madrid
good
to Arsenal
but also near fra also yari. So that is the point from which you can take a captain from someone, and also you can criticize or be say anyone say the captain somebody.
Me coach at the Blasters here. Na the AC said me my dream me who say na paten yare a e bia game no person be boa me coach am GF because me mfe no for ye game say aka no. So I say serious kasana ka me no. Say me feel say me hwe na me say bia enya yare no yare na mum game no beso be dey be body ya ene na nka hu hia say games akakra say dey yes
you see and society ni sia days before a crucial game o captain say ball no ntimi me ball
what say
o yare enye plan o akra omra na nhwe na o so ntimi ma
ye bo wie dia
ye bo wie ana no ho to it is signal ben na
there are some things bia was ya so krum hardo eto da obeblem GF because paten kwa na ba krum ana Arsenal team doctor ya dey ednechi yenti ase magana yenti doctors nya dan enko no ho wato packers ko na Arsenal team place dimika ya bo yenya McLean wabo Chelsea Steven Apia Suleiman Terry asamoja mo on bo league amo den pa o ma fatin doctor ama
e be normal
masa
and normal
no was
team kaze anybody so mo bi dinachi he is the employer and omo ho na wakoje permission say o ma mebobo fama e wom say o ma mu no free but at the end of the day no omo dey try the every day try the every week until they have the right so member doctor di na cha ba dey sheda nya dey ku bibiri bi asa o say OSMAN the Ghana Premier League
kakra bi na me fa course
yes ketua bi And I'm so her game I ever saw Domana. Adriana Stars for no this season it hasn't been the best for them. Our coach here, our champion, or he's trying as much as he can so better than it than normal in Nanka. Afadia Momobet. Instead of Kuyesa, Adriana Stars are needing more so much in we crack or pick a points the Buffino. And then the home games are even becoming much more difficult for them. Facing the Boska and the Bosa Cup, the Bosa Cup and the boys, you know, the likes of Kamaradin Mamutu Mone. Bernardino sa tetano and Nanakofi Babel dear we see mu pia free anymore hold the bar. Chelsea game no better. And one thing I love about media for they say, look, they are able to enjoy play. I'm on the board about tough for piano no ball. Actually I'll say yes indeed we are very good. And from the flanks they can attack, they can score and they can also defend. Omo fullbacks no crown. Oh, Osman Haruna.
And yes, Ebenezer Nkrumah actually.
Yeah.
And what shall Omo got 3 games without scoring, without a win. But now against Nations FC. Nations said they be a team so one of the best defense ever Ghana. Omo saw more. Sorry I say. Timmy said Adriana for now so very careful.
Fantastic. And media may quite win it. It is going to be a tough game because Ghana Premier League in so be both yana na ho de no so but once again Adriana for now so struggling now. They will need to be on top of issues. So the bear I will bet me a media for now. Yes, sir, media bet me a pick a drop now or the freedom marco until you will be there. We'll be there now. You better see the game news. Oh, yes. Me so Tima
said I
but under normal in a face. That said it this year.
But say, but I say, my main for of course, no bet me a fraba. Ya can't send me bet me a fray, not watch our drink, got a question so her. Among call Montana Boise Hall, and I say, if he any fee, the Mombasing and caught Baba Park and so now Amunkusia can't ho, ya can't blasters, yen Timonoka cra, captain said a cra, you see, and captain or only leadership skills via our senk only, you know, say, or your captain Edema in senior national team, ya can't even one, no, FA Cup and a Babasono, ya can't want some be brilliant no. Na TV no wale no ana watch on free home ana so do no na wati on free phone so na be ameto nkan ye na ye din komo kama pa alliance no good TV na say peke ba kon nin komo Jeffas Mixer and P Caps Sadaroma in a good sitting kunyama ye dia good mu nsem ye de mawo sa Samsung City. Hello, good evening. Hello,
good evening.
Me pa che first okasa free. Me patch first okasa free. I'm so on to make it's motion a favor for the queen. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
Me
patch first okasa free.
That's the quick okasa free. I'm so.
Mamin to minia.
But Mazan the Kagamit can say. But there's a from that's my from us also here and then they had 3 days when you know who don't know what. Let us need the one oh yeah, because I don't friend that to you. Because I buy it your come what you yes to
Mate.
Oh, so yeah, no, almost more question. Just gonna you want to the Chimoka.
Okay.
So yeah, na we go.
Gracias. Gracias for your next one. Hello, good evening. Good evening. Me patch first okasa free. Rajab, on network no, jina ye tu na ba ku minu hwade. Okay, kasa ne Rajab.
OSMAN Baja me say ka tire Robert say, sa o me hu I say.
Jam say you. Won't na so ho.
I so o PM bi sa.
Dabi ne onim bi Robert free ba. Jam say keke na wa say o de mankofo bi.
Do the good at the own but ya better anything.
Okay.
Ya better. If you better was so na to one in.
Okay.
Nyanko
person kan pa. Yam fa next one. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Me pacho, your first okasa free.
Your friend Bright, because everybody jazzy.
Maminti opening.
Okay. I don't can be a catcher protocol supporters. Na koto company for ni say. Coming kwa na ko mun omun yo nyoma bi yi na decision on take decision be boa o masa sanke kotoko.
Okay.
Enti ameka ne sa ne se. Gye wa se ye bo oboase o di clean. E kan go nka ma yenhwe winning aspect ni nko a. Nemo yenhwe economically the way kotoko e bitime geniska e de abo team no.
Okay.
Because if you are NSA, no more or the DM, but you won't know the also commatis possible. Upon much sayable, and let's go met it here. If you met it to standing in age, you want to be on the commatis possible. This is an album that is a happy investment, that will include not include pitch not a son idea. I didn't even see Linkley, the commatis possible. That investment here, Koyan said them.
Okay.
In here coming Ponka, met is not coming over na to Linkley. Na almost a camp bonus to make the lake, and not in charge of the bonus MTF cap and put here. Here, young women MTF cap. I'm sure say MTF cap on the best standard. I reach my ball Linkley.
Okay, Matse. Young finest one, na young queen. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Me pacho, your first free.
Me pacho, free me. Or say me katapla timota.
Maminti opening.
Me pacho mtu katapla kotoko de no kakra.
Yentio, kasa.
Me pacho, mpese me kase next koto company for say mo mo ma just move back to baba yala.
Okay.
Because obwase no kwani msese one goes there. But every boy in make say you be say ye obwase yet me wini ye match say to swing ala no. Me yentra at least first one dey mon baba yala. Ye mon obwase say one na say ko baba yala. So me be ya in one goes na ye chance the ko baba yala ame ho kwakwa tire.
Okay.
Me pa che na me shira pa why.
Oh, one shira also pa. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, hello, good evening.
Me pacho your first kasa free.
Me dey this side kasa free down my.
Maminti opening.
You know say Black Star players no I dey move to because one now born bad appearance fee. There now me born now my bro for na that we say local team here na be table.
What you say?
The we now ba local team bi na ya for what? The how ka se one na here. If my bro for that we umpire bi na next game na we dem na mo kwa join we feel lucy.
Okay, Martin that's pa. We dey abofunda da almost on ba haye so be retire mo. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, boss.
Me pacho your first kasa free.
I'm pacho from Yusuf. Kasa free ni ko fodia.
Yusuf, Maminti o.
I'm pacho ko to ko asel na pacho kasa.
Maminti o kasa ya.
Pacho ka kamen ko to ko mon tla ay boasi fa. Ide o be boya che baba yara.
Okay. Okay, mira super so free. Young for next one. Hello.
Hello, many abakode.
Nyame adom na wonso e.
Okay, di ampono adawroma. We Dr. Mention pana suhum. Okay, still region ana medu do name me.
Me pacho penny Dr. Mention pana.
Kakra me kan say, yeah, director. Kakra me kan say kotoko no wo. Home dear unya. Then you see of what here one go no hardring. The Kumasi available near I was like a kotoko almost to me kwenne. Need me boy because one go now okum egusu e play of what's in the you move no anya yende. Nti e ade abako Kumasi e no beti mabako kotoko supporters. E move free wa minuya Black Stars na wo na enkoso nyina no. Ketokreku ne create problem with na Ocean players what Black Stars is here from 90% of Black Stars no nina ya Kotoku players in Kuan or Black Stars ni abeka no minu ya mun kana mun kan wasa wo
okay
dem bi ya Kotoku players that was a dear Black Stars bari Black Stars no nina yende it is a play bi ya there e wo team wa masa yem fado na that be players Kotoku players about 90% udu wakasa kum na ko check nam asuma meka ise me bua na
okay
na krebra na krebra si bi me ne
men so me da pa Dr. Mencho
hello
Robert Betty of
program to
me patch was your first kasa free
me kasa free kuma se
me patch your first
e fam kwabna duma ko
mami nti o minia
dem be me kan say e faka e captain si no ho asem na mo kan
okay
edum bi sa player bi so wache enso kan ho
okay
ya so you say Jordan 24 14 na obobi betu sadri no bi bana na am dade na mana nse ni beba no kan se man yes so na fi so ko bien so de kan ya mo no boase na e beba
Matipa ya bo boase ba mo no wa ayen kwenu yamfa next one hello what you mean kai nin komo good evening I'm so no anya karun to me next one hello good evening me pa to you so kasa free
I'm back there from ko kasa free asanda thank you
mami nti minia
oh bata na ata ye kanu gwa dia na pingi wuti no
yengu blast
I wuti because emwa
okay
on cap na ma ye emwa
okay okay what's it Medasupa sorry you find this one good evening me pacho your first kasa free
your friend market me kasa free tema
mami nti opening
me pacho me dey coming kwanka baby akotokofo wo no obuase wo no komo ntra wa ikise sports council for no omuni endi ni yi
okay
and now hey ochina hey ye bobo kra physical ko ha wo titi free ye ho no na hwe no de mai uye ni free won so a she ye friend say eni pa he and they to ko stadium this time ko se bo kumasi so ye ko obuase anye kra ni hwe itumi ye bibi kakra sikano so ye no bi because kakra bi no ti free ho itumi de kanin ko anka yen tro boase wa ni yemo this is na yemo boase naka yi sibitin aji kap na yebia asikumasi ni beko afi ni place na ko shasi ofofra ine na me fise
okay Medasupa yamfa last one near for course no fancy na yen shasi nke messages no hello good evening
hello apa yang kasihan apa tu saya
nyame adom na won so e
Roma na me fa pensia kuma square ki wo kuma santo ko sport service na ta pani dina blue set na me yan ka ko fa che ko pa ne ye obo se pa ne ko
okay
ye ko obo ase wa na to kreku yes ni ko ye na football ye ko na ko mo be
okay
so man 20 na 22 it makes a person everyone it's not you go to that issue kind of go net get to you know say one job ya maybe I have when say a friend that not say a kasa with your friend that get to say you and I get ya ka get no mo the one do with you every year and then development of the develop football
okay
every guy not for that referee no say the better than the referee be quite them there no go the ball for the to administration with the most what administration is football
okay
get to take over come manka I want 90 years and that's the force is now come on you Ghana United and some other person catch no you look in this sports minister what can they for anymore
okay yam fancy okay yam fancy some yen Premier League referee division referees women's Premier League referees no it omuti omoka enti say heno de omuti omoka pa enti referee bi kokko se bi kokko di okoje dem de na okodi se match yam faso ni so na e referee na esan say omuti omoka minim Ghana no ho nsem bebre Robert what dey ka messages na yen to us na yen ko yenim
We say hi, good evening, guys. I am Baba the Wiser. I always appreciate your sports news. Keep it up. We say good evening, Globe TV. It's David watching live with the family from Washington, D.C. Ashama. Any news on Chelsea transfer in Yenduru? Why? We should say, your boy Derek, I'm Empire inside Wamfi. We are breaking the 8th tonight. Vesca Basa. Okay. Because about can be in the message not to actually cry. Many brother.
So, I'm the 8 week will be, you know. I'm the 8 week. I 8 break it, no. I'm going to break it. I'm breaking up.
And Panana Massacre. Son and the party, I was all good break it. I'm fine up in this water. I say hello, Globe TV. I'm Godson as someone from a Greek. Kromwase. Today, Barcelona is going to win the game by 3-1. Good evening. My name is Henry from Kotobabi Police Station. Barca will win today. Vesca Barca. Good evening, Globe TV. Barcelona is winning tonight. Watching you live from Bremen Sikuma. I'm Kwesi Kakulos. We say happy birthday to Ellen Ampon. Poku. Okay. Happy birthday to Ellen Ampon, Poku Krum Pentecost Church, and work at Quick Time Consulting Limited off Tech Road from Ura into Ura. And I say, and we say, Ellen Ampon, happy birthday, Emfa Emano. We say, hello, Robert, it's your boy, King Fresh. Juventus spoiled my bet, cry. Wish Bayern the best today against Yanum. I'm from Kuntanase. I don't know the free Abaye. We say, my name is Gideon from Kumasi Abu Barcelona all the way. We say when playing with Madrid at the Bernabeu, don't score first. It's a trap. No. I am Mohammed from Kumasi. Barcelona will beat Bayern. Barca. If Barcelona fails, then we will send all our anger to Real Madrid on Saturday. We say I'm Rapture watching live from Akima Crosso, Liverpool 3, Leipzig 0. We say hi, good evening. I'm Level watching you guys live from Savannah region inside Kauba. You guys are doing a great job. Keep it up. We say you guys are looking amazing. Fazen, Bibiani Zongo. And I want to say the free buyer. We say hello, Globe TV. Please, you guys are doing a great job. Keep it up. But Barcelona will beat Bayern Munich 3-1. Please mark my words. Okay. Yeah, mark it. Why? Good evening, Globe TV. You are doing a great job in the whole GH. I love your sports. But still, Man United forever. We say this is make numbers from Brekum. Pray for Bayern Munich because FC Barcelona is going to dismantle them tonight. And to pray for Bayern for no. I'm saying hashtag Neko. Well, it's a good afternoon, guys. My name is Bismarck. I'm watching live from Bogoso. Well, it's a good evening, sir. Thanks for your fantastic work. We are doing the listening from Mankasim today. Bayern will win by 4-1 from Andor inside Mangasim. Andor Diano. We should say I'm Bernard watching live from Usuta Hala Madrid. Vinicius Jr. for Ballon d'Or and also pray for Barca and the hashtag or the Aba. We say I'm a Samoa watching you live on I also say today Barcelona will score 4-0. We a birthday. I say happy birthday to Efia Dufie Constance.
Birthday no. Yes, see I think when I say was be am kwakwa na hotel am kwakwa da ho. Yeah, boys na the buy it no. Yeah na why.
Hotel kwada boys.
Yeah. Kwa bi am kwada. Yeah, best ho no ma.
Boys na the buy.
Boys na the buy.
Boys na hard, you know. I say happy birthday to Efia Dufie Constance Kusi at Anyam Kwanta Experience Hotel. May the good Lord bless your new age. Sweetie. From Nana Junkwa and Nana Junkwa Experience Hotel. And I'll say, young wishes our birthday in fact and call. If you do feel Constance Cusino, no, and okay, how do you know? But the Constance said, I was a couple of yes, sir.
Second to come free way.
Oh, Cotocotia, you will find your Quantana here with them common with Bogus. Yes, I do an interview. I didn't quite hard. Is it an interview? Oh, dear, you're not sending me an interview. Oh, Nasa Bridge Boan Canomadi. Barcelona all the way. I'm Benjamin from Takra. They are quite and they didn't done I said the pressure. I don't want to say. And a bridge was on my dear phone. I said, when you bring me. Hi, Globe TV. I'm watching live from Jacobo. Keep up the good work. We as a Barcelona 1, Bayern 2. So let's pray for Barcelona from Marcus Nana Sapon inside folk room, Kumasi. And he prays. They say, pray for Bayern. We are done. Hello, good afternoon, guys. I'm Enoch Callisto. I'm watching live from. Okay, I wish my team Barcelona good luck. Barcelona all the way. It's a good evening, Globe TV. I'm Ike, watching live from Chima. This is friend now. Wakan Abba. Say Globe TV. Good evening. You're doing a wonderful work. Barcelona will dismantle Bayern Munich from your boy Jackson. Chra, I know the free. They say me Jackson for them is room. Almost per chances able to good to. We say my name is Yaro Vinicius. Watching you live from Bane Krum. Barcelona will win by 2-1. We say, hi, Osman, no matter what, Bayern will win against FC Barcelona. Greetings to your panelists. You guys are doing a great work. And also so at the Ebaye. I mean, him say, birthdays be a woman. I mean, from flow. Okay. We say, my name is Palido Andrews or Stone, watching live from Nkranza Bonte. Today is Juliana Boaten's birthday. She's my friend from Accra. And Julie, did the birthday ne. Na happy birthday. Uncle Emfa Emma Julie. Auntie Julie and so I don't know. We see my name is Kojo Baure do Miracle from Kumasi, Kenya. Say Truba near Second Chance Church building. Please, I'm begging you to protect and project those two English commentators sitting behind you so that they will become the nation's asset. Because they are good in English commentary. Please don't let any TV station take them away. Because they know and love the job they are doing. Okay, that's the sound so odo here. Epaye. Enti kapi. Messages no do na abebe ba. Okay. We so kotoko fo. What's it?
Kapi dey na kai. Kapi ba ya?
So we carpenter. We capi me dey say kapi.
Enka wo kapi na say. Say carpenter na efene kapi.
Carpenter na kapi.
I'm a carpenter.
What's it? He's not a coach.
He's a carpenter.
Ghana boy, you know.
I'm from Capiz, I'm a carpenter. I'm a carpenter for you.
Ghana for her, you know.
I'm a carpenter for you.
Legend never coach team now. One match if I'm queen.
So when you
coach, you know, a carpenter.
A carpenter. Number one number so. Parhana boy. I couldn't carpenter for the year.
We are also manufacturing a coffee.
Daniel.
Yes, in Chibiana, Danny Taylor. Special good evening. Okay. Yeah.
Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Yes, obvious. Danny the Taylor. Our boy Jumapa and Danny Yamia do much and I'll bet Yanka. Okay. Mid China.
We come to Sunday.
May Antino. Tidani. Yamin Shop. Nafi. A Chimota station or Presby I saw Danny Chico. So boy Juma. Na bibia so enya fine a flavor fantastic flavor
DJ flavor
oh yes DJ flavor de bia so hwe ani na me no unfinished business bi nti ye behwe na yakwakoto aso o say me say me you unfinished business me so asio me pe
oh okay mamentia flavor fantastic man pa and me ho na ofrem so teme nka chenti o say intimi frebi oh na mamentia prince anot balotelling so na afi Danny the Taylor our semota praise be sorry no achire ho na o ntino Danny oba adwuma okay
inaki Kenya how kubasi okay Alejandro Badi aba Inigo Martinez enti achire ho nkomo ne yedi ni sa ana Juice Kunde enti Kubasi Badi Martinez Kunde omo na APN free achire oba na inaki Penya ada post nim na fi Pedri ebesia kan Lewandowski Rafinha Fermin Lopez Marc Casado Lamine Ishamal maza
ade you two goals
adena dana pray for Barca
Hurricane o two goals
was it
Hurricane o two goals
adena dana
so two na say mo be tia 3 to dia
pray for Barca pray for Barca now wait for the so amano no ya anafi Guerrero Rafael Guerrero enono Dayo Upamecano webo Kim Min-jae ejinam Afonso Davis okay
mekara pa
no sa Kobasa no sanigum sa Kimmich Palinha Olise Mula Nabri na Ken
okay
enti anya sam koto
mate mirase pa That's it. No, so I think I'm then the tailor. I watch some water. Presby sorry no. A children or station corner my hole and a Daniel. Sasna Balu, a balo of Jarafons, a balo over the Chiman opposite Canton Market in the whole and a balu about my pa. Mamma won so and enumerate, sir, and I want some city. Tia do see, Rantim and Sunday biddy Jumodino Edimao, me, Osman Haruna. Mena metena mu edema abranti offense Vincent Fogo abranti offense Dangana Daniel Ebekaya ho Sasna Robert Konye enso Ebekaya the international commentators on Bekaya ho mande no edjuma de abranti ha you be see ukwa MC reference DJ Swale Mark Fresh Alhaji Fatah Kevin Yesu omo kabo kama emaye ba so a